Hi everyone! We're the off-campus ambassadors, and we're here today to give you our top 5 things to look for on your lease. Number 5, utilities. The section of your lease regarding utilities can usually be found in the first section of your lease. Number 4 on the sample lease you can view here. Not all landlords cover every utility, but usually basic heat and water will be covered, and occasionally cooking gas, internet, and cable. In general, you should expect to pay for the cost of electricity, which will vary by month depending on how much you use.
Number 4, subletting your apartment. The terms for subletting an apartment will differ from place to place and people to people. In general, letting your realtors know that another person will be living in your apartment doesn't take more than a phone call and simple paperwork. Your landlord will want to know who is living in your apartment just as much as you would want to know who is living in your own home. Also, it can help prevent any cases in case of a property damage or emergency.
Number 3, move-in fees and security deposits. Upon signing your lease, you will either be faced with paying a move-in fee or security deposit, which can range in cost. It's the landlord's way of ensuring that you are linked to the apartment and committed to moving in. The security deposit might seem like a lot of money up front, and it is generally equal to a month of rent. The bonus is that you may get this money back when you move out. One thing to be aware of is that the landlord can charge you for any damages left over at the end of your tenancy and may deduct the cost of fixing any issues from your security deposit. To avoid this, be sure to take pictures of any broken or damaged appliances, fixtures, paint, etc. before moving in with furniture to avoid having to pay for those damages when you move out.
Number 2, entry by landlord. This is a legal necessity so that in case you have any issues with appliances, utilities, or other provided services, the landlord can come and assist with the problem. The wording of this section of the lease can seem a little daunting, but there's rarely ever a time when your landlord will need to enter your apartment, and often it will be for routine checking of smoke or CO2 detectors, and they will provide notice well before the date of entry. Landlords are required by the City of Evanston to give at least 2 days' notice before entering a rental unit under non-emergency circumstances. It is important to look out for papers and signs posted in your common areas, such as stairwells and by mailboxes, to check for notices posted by your landlord.
Number 1, repair and deduct. Here's a little known fact that is really important to be aware of. After being notified of a repair issue in a certified letter, the landlord has 14 days to make the repair. If the repair is not completed in 14 days, you can hire a licensed professional to come in and do the work. Then save the receipt and either deduct the cost of labor from your rent or pay half of your rent, depending on whichever is greater. Look under the City of Evanston Landlord-Tenant Ordinances, page 6, section 5373, Self-Help for minor defects and rent withholdings for more information. Keep in mind also that this rule doesn't apply to any damage caused by the tenant, so it doesn't let you off the hook for taking care of your apartment or house while you live there. Thanks for watching. Remember to live smart and have fun.